All
Buddy.
right, bet. What's up, guys? Larry White, back with another episode. Season two. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm DeemDire. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? With my
sir.
boy Larry White.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you.
You
Shout
already
out to
know.
you
Of
letting me
course,
up on
bro.
this podcast.
Always. So let me start off with this. I usually try to get in. Where did the music start? Where did the passion come from? Did you have a background, and why did you like choose music over anything else?
All right, I got you. So I was like in middle school when I started like rapping for real, for real.
Hmm.
So like my boy, I got a man's Vontae, NYC Vontae. Shout out to my boy. He
Yeah.
really started like this whole thing for me, for real, for real.
Okay.
So like we was in middle school. He was like he used to rap a lot, like freestyle on
Mhm.
the lunch table and just go dumb. So I was
Yeah.
like, damn, bro, this nigga hard. So I definitely gotta
Right.
do it. I gotta do the same thing. And
Yep.
then started freestyling, starting writing a bunch of little rhymes and stuff. Got kind of used to it, and then I found out like my pops used to do music, so
Oh
I was
wow.
like, oh, but unfortunately he passed away. But
Okay.
he used to do music. He had his own record label, and I was like, yo, this my
Damn.
passion. And he was
Right.
like, yo, this my passion. I got to
All right.
stop
That's
playing
dope.
and get
Right.
right. So yeah, bro, that's kind of how it started from there.
That's awesome, bro. Well, I'm sorry for your loss, but that's
Thank you.
dope.
I
I
appreciate
respect
that,
that.
man.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
So when hold on, let me pull my notes back up.
Nah, you
Uh
good, man.
what I mean, you had that background. Did you have anything else in mind before music, or did it kind of just all set its way in when you seen your homie?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about doing like real estate when I got out of school and
Yeah.
like trying to what else? I think it was real estate and being an electrician. I wanted to do
Yeah.
that. And then I was like, I got sick of everybody telling me like, yo, do that, do this, do
Right,
be an
right.
electrician, do real estate.
Yeah.
And I was like doing music. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm gonna,
Yeah.
stick with my dreams, stick what I feel
Right.
like I'm really passionate about instead of trying
Yeah.
to do what everybody else tell me.
Thanks, bro. That's dope. Do you remember the first ever song you wrote? I know.
Yeah, man. Oh my God. Oh, I hate that song. I mean, obviously, I feel like every
Yeah.
artist hate their
Right.
first song, but
Right.
yeah, it was actually back in like 2021. I wrote my first song and dropped it on SoundCloud. It was called "What the F Freestyle," and it was like a drill freestyle to
Yeah.
like a one underground artist. I can't remember her name quietly, but she had like sampled something, and I just got on the freestyle and just started going dumb. But it actually
Damn.
pulled numbers though, like had like 23K views
Damn.
and 532 likes, bro, and like 60 comments. So it did good,
Yeah, that's really
which was
crazy.
surprising for the
Yeah.
worst mixing song ever I
Right.
had ever made.
That's crazy, bro. That's usually
Yeah,
what a lot of people say. Like most of the time when I talk to them about their first song, they're like, "Well, it did good and unexpectedly," but they're always like, "Nah, that shit sucked and everything." But that's
yeah,
crazy.
definitely.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
So back into like your passion, what you worked in? Did you work with real estate before, or is that just kind of something you wanted to follow?
I mean, my mom was trying to do it at one point. She was trying
Mhm.
to get into realtor school, and she kind of didn't really get in. So I was like,
Right,
well, I was like, maybe I should do it, just
right,
trying to be the son, take on everything and just
yeah,
make sure she's straight in the family and
yeah,
everything. But I was like, to be honest, bro,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think I want to do that.
Right, right. What about the military aspect? I know you sent me that too. Did you kind
Oh
of have
yeah.
you were gonna go with that too?
Same thing, just trying to like so my plan was to get into the military
Hmm.
and they pay for my school and stuff, and I do real estate on the side, and I was
Right.
gonna do the reserves. But I was like, I got into the Marines, and then I had to do my MEPS. So it's like a little process where like they
Yeah.
do the medical portion of it,
Yeah.
and I failed my MEPS. So
Damn.
there was, I know, bro, I was
Yeah.
tight, and I was like,
Damn.
bro, like, and they can't tell you your score,
Yeah.
so it's
Right.
like,
Right.
so I was like, failed my MEPS. Riding back home, my recruiter, he like, yeah, but don't trip. A couple of guys failed. Whoop the
Right.
whoop, you know what I'm saying? It's not the end
Right.
of the world. So I'm like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, um, after that, after a while, just kind of just chilling, and like I met this dude well, not this dude. Actually, I met my bro. That's my dog now.
Yeah, right.
He his name's Sean Penny. He go to name
Okay.
Sean Penny. Shout out to
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah. I hit it. I know.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the one
my
you
boy.
said.
That's my
Yeah.
boy.
All right.
4K
All right.
Brains. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah. I
our
got
group.
you.
That's
All
my
right.
dog.
Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to him. He was like, because that's like kind of when I was meeting him, and he
Hmm.
kind of like heard my stuff. He was like, "Yo, you hard," and we kind of was collabing. He was like, "Bro, I feel like if the military stuff don't work out, stick to music, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
my best advice to give you." So
Right.
then, as that was processing through my brain over the couple of months, my recruiter actually won't hit me up, bro. He won't hit me
Damn.
up. He won't telling me like no stuff. Like he showed me stuff I can like practice on, but like he haven't hit me up ever since. And I seen him
Damn.
at my school actually, because like they had this thing at my school where it's like a push-up tournament, like
Yeah.
not push-up
Yeah. They
tournament,
do.
but like a
Yeah.
push-up challenge.
Pull
Yeah,
up. Yeah.
talk
Nah.
about
Yeah. I know
pull-up
what you.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I seen him and he just looked at me, stared at me, and I was like, "Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?" He was like,
Yeah.
give me dry energy. So I'm like,
Right. Yeah.
yeah, he ain't really
Yeah.
messing with me, bro.
Yeah.
So I
Right.
pushed him to a side and
Yeah.
kept moving.
I don't blame you, bro. That's crazy. That's a crazy story though, for real. How you met him and all that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so
That's awesome.
failed into the military. Well,
Yeah.
failed into the military.
Yeah.
Met my boy Sean Penny.
Yeah.
We started
Sean.
collabing, started doing some things, and
Yeah.
stuff started working, man. Met
That's what's
beautiful,
up.
amazing people.
Yeah. See, I want to get back to your military experience, but I also want to talk. So your group 4K. I got this. How did that all start? You guys have your clothing brand and everything. How
I
explain the members and where it all started and what everybody does equally. And
I
I want
got
to
you.
know about. Yeah. I want to know about
Of
that.
course, got to give my boy some love. So,
Yeah.
like I said, actually, Sean Penny, that's my boy. He's actually my teacher. He was my English teacher.
Okay. Okay.
And I showed him my song Cycles, and he was like, "Yo, this hard and real deep. Let's make some." So we got a track called Butterflies, that I've been holding on to, and we just kind of been growing, working. And he like taught me about 4K and like his own branding, 4K Brains, and I was like, "Oh, I like that." He was like, basically like it means stimulate your mind. We putting out art and music for people to just be at peace with themselves, be at peace with their inner peace, and find a calm, kind of find like a calm inner inner peace, which is basically what I said. So just that. And yeah, he introduced me to a couple of the 4K members. It was just really me, him, a girl, I can't remember her name, and because we don't really talk, like we all talk, but we haven't like really, so it's me, him, and then a girl, and then a dude, which is his brother, called Metaphors. Dude is hard, bro. Shout out to Metaphors. He is nasty.
Bro. That's
so
crazy.
And then it's also my boy 4K Kale, and then my other guy 4K Cupid. So that's just really, it's like a couple of us. We not really big yet. We still kind of growing,
working.
And then so the brand portion of it is like, so basically we got like hoodies, t-shirts, beanies kind of come in, trying to push them out slowly, taking our time with it, trying to build a LinkTree. So that's really all for real. And we gonna get some stuff that like we got like a symbol for 4K Brains. We can get it embroidered on our own right side shoulder of our own clothing, and just take it from there, man. Make some stuff.
I like that. How did you guys? So how does that work with the merch? Because I've always thought about it, but I don't know. How do you guys get all that situated and started?
He actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know, man. He kind of taking all of it, so he just showing me ideas, and I'm giving him out ideas too. So he got this app on his phone where it's like he can buy like a plain, like he can buy like a plain $20 like sweatshirt or something and design it, and then they'll ship it out to him, and then he can just take it from there. So that's what he got going on. But he been showing me a lot of different stuff like beanies, sweatshirt, hoodies, just like seasonal clothing. So all right,
I like that. I respect it. That's crazy though.
Appreciate
that's
that,
awesome,
man.
you got. Yeah, for sure. So Barry Mars connected me with you. How do you know B Mars, and how did you build that relationship with B Mars? Because B Mars is dope.
B Mars, shout out to B Mars, bro. That man is hard. I found B Mars when I dropped my single Cycles, like probably 2 months after. I found him. He was doing like music reviews on TikTok. And then I had like clicked this music review, and I was like, I said it was like only like 15, 25 people in there. So I was like, well, that's not too much. I probably can get my song played. So, I put my stuff in the chat, He listened to me. He was like, "Yo, you hard. We definitely gotta make something." He
Yeah.
gave me a couple of beats actually, like
Damn.
Barry, and then he checked out my EP. Barry, that's my dog, man. I
Yeah,
really
no, I
rock with
love
Barry
B.
and how he is
Yeah.
as a person. He real cool.
Facts, bro. Nah, for sure. That's crazy because he sent me you, and I was like, I gotta ask him. I was like, I gotta ask him how he knows B Mars. But that makes
Yeah.
sense because I follow his TikTok. Because like the thing with me is I'm gonna get off track a little bit if you don't mind, but
No, you good, man. Do your
I'd
thing.
have the music podcast, and then like on the side, I'm big into football, so like I like the Steelers. So
Oh,
like
okay.
I do like TikTok videos and shit like that on the side, kind of just building that
Word,
up.
word.
So I see B Mars pop up all the time on there.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's
Yeah,
my
that's
boy.
facts,
That's my
bro.
boy.
Yeah. Yeah, me and B Mars go shit. He was one of the first ones I did when I started my podcast, and he started his after
Oh, for real?
after I got
That's
mine
what's
going.
up, man.
He started. I don't know if he's done his in a while. I peeped it a while back, and I don't think he's dropped anything lately, but I know he still keeps on top of it. So
Word, definitely,
facts,
definitely.
bro. Okay, back to your music. I want to ask you this: what do you think your biggest? Oh no, take that back. No, I want to talk about your song. So I was peeping your music. I seen
Mhm.
Cycle. I know Dirty Shack, and then your latest AP, Two Birds and One Stone.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
how long did each song take to put together? How long did the project? How long did that all come together?
Cycles. I kid you not. Like cycles. I'm gonna start off like kind of going in order if you don't
Okay, yeah,
mind.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead,
So
bro.
cycles. I came home from work, and it's like I haven't made music since like, bro, like since I dropped the freestyle. So I just been growing my sound, like
Right.
just trying to find like where I want to take the music, because I know I want to really push my music, and I really love, I love to do this.
Right.
So came home from work one night, and I was like listening to a beat, and I was on the phone with my girlfriend. Actually, shout out to her because she helped
Right.
me with the lyrics. Shout out to my girl
Right.
Mika.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, she helped me. So she was like, "Yo, that beat hard. You should get on that." And I was like, "Word, that joint is hard." So
Yeah.
it really took me a day. Like, really took me that whole night to really complete cycles. Actually, it really
Damn.
just took me that whole night. So, and then Dirty Shack, I dropped that like, not too
Yep.
long ago, kind of
Yeah.
like right after, kind of probably a week after, I say, or 2 weeks after, probably my EP Two Birds and One Stone.
Right.
And Dirty Shack was kind of just a freestyle, man. Like Dirty
Yeah.
Shack was really just
Yeah.
a freestyle. My brother was over, we was just kicking it, and I got bored, and I was like, bro, let me just freestyle something.
Right.
But it's a meaningful freestyle, so that's why I was like, oh yeah, this jump hard. I gotta get this out here. And then Two Birds and One Stone, I kind of was just contemplating, like, I know I wanted to always drop an EP, and I did promise people when I was making music at the time, when I made the freestyle, when I dropped my first ever song, I was gonna make an EP. And then that kind of Two Birds and One Stone, that kind of just came up. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I seen the image on Pinterest. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
this
That's
joint
hard.
hard. I was like, yeah, I seen this joint. I was like, this joint hard.
Right.
But
That's
I get the
crazy.
meaning, because like I get the meaning of why, it's two birds, one stone. It's basically simple. It's just a bird, one bird that's not stoning the bird is not. And I kind of thought of it as like, so you got this perspective of yourself that's more like, you chill, you just being who you are as a person.
Yep.
And then you got this stone version of you that's probably like on the outer side of things, probably off the edge, probably like he ready to like turn up, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's how I seen it. And then I kind of just structured the
Everything
songs
together.
from that. So I got Worse Feelings, Cycles, Wonder Why, and I think Long Day. Yeah, Long Day.
Okay.
So yeah, man.
No,
That's how I can.
I fuck with all that. I peeped all of it. My favorite, I like Cycles a lot, but I like all your music. The thing with you, I just like your flow. Like everything just goes good together. So I respect you. I like it a lot. For sure,
that.
bro.
Much love.
Always. So speaking on your music, walk me through your process and writing, getting everything on the paper, like getting the lyrics down. What's your process, and be like, okay, I need each song needs to fit. Walk me through your process with that.
All right, so my process of how I do my music is like, so just like you, man, I work. So like,
Yeah.
I probably won't get home until like late at night. So
Yeah.
like, if I'm like I probably leave school, go to work, come home, I'll be like, I kind of want to make a song.
Right.
So I open up my notes in my phone, and then I just play about like 50. I ain't even lying, man. Probably about like 50 to, I don't know, probably like just 50 beats, around 50 beats, 50 different beats from, you know, different music genres. And I just be like, find that one. My hooks, I feel like my hooks are real easy to find. Like if it's a sample, especially. And then also it's like, that's just really it, my hooks. And then my verses is just how I'm feeling at the moment. Like if I'm feeling down and I'm tired, you know, I kind of like you. I don't know if you peep, but like in my song "Worst Feelings," you know, my voice is kind of more like laid back, and I'm like kind of sounding sleepy and raspy. So yeah, from my song "Cycles," where I'm like uplifting you, like yo, keep pushing, man, no matter what you. So it's just I feel like my music kind of just based on my my physical feelings and mental feelings, to be honest.
I like that, definitely, bro. So, now that makes sense. Yeah, I peeped that. That makes sense now. That it all comes together. So what if you can't get your mind right enough to get lyrics on the paper? What do you do to get your mind right? Like other hobbies, what do you like to go do? You're like, all right, this is gonna get me back into music.
I'll probably check out the gym, go to the gym, work out, read a couple of books. Listen to, inspiring artists and just do that, man. Just simple as that.
Cool. What books are you into?
Philosophy, like abstract books, like abstract genre books, like probably like something with like a large vocabulary. I'm trying to grow my vocabulary and my mindset. So, stuff like that, just to have the mind thinking and running and growing. So stuff like that.
Definitely. You're still in high school?
Yeah, man. Senior in high school.
All right. I like that. I've only talked to a couple people that have done that. So let me ask you this. You work, you make music, you go to school. How do you balance all that out? How do you do that? How do you do that?
Bro, it's
hard. I know it's hard.
Bro. I know it's terrible. Hard, it's so hard. Because it's like, all right, so down here, like, I don't know if you have it in Ohio, but we have this thing at our school in Virginia where it's like you like have early release, which you probably do.
Yeah.
Like we got early release. So I leave school probably like 11 or 12. Okay. So I probably I had like, depending on how much work I had that day, I probably just catch me a nap in before I go to work. Right. So and then I come home at like 10. So it's like if I choose to make a song, I'm probably up until like 1 or 2. So it just be tiring, bro. I know. It's hard to balance. It be tiring. Then I got to do homework. So then it just be like, bro, it just be so tiring. And I feel like it pushes me away from my creative process when I want to make my music, because I know in the back of my mind, I'm like, bro, you got to do this homework, bro. You got this test to study for. Man. So it's like,
What do you do for work?
I work at Walmart, man.
Everybody, I don't know why everybody I've talked to, they're always like, I work at Walmart, bro. I did too.
Bro. I work at Walmart, bro.
What do you do?
I'm not gonna lie. It's cool. Yeah. Because it's my first job. And, I'm a people's person. So it's like, I don't mind talking. So it's like, I feel like it's a great way for me to communicate with people. But at the same time, I just be like, bro, they want me to do this, do that. I know. This. I'm like, bro, I'm only one man.
Right. I feel that. Do you stock?
I used to. I actually changed my position. I'm in produce now. So
see, me and my homie, I don't know, you might not know him. His name's Hoodie Jim on Instagram. I don't know if you've seen Barry Mars. He's my homie, but he makes music too. But so the crazy part is, so I work at Little Caesars now, and I'm there's 2 GMs. Actually, it's crazy, bro. I'm 2 of the GMs. My girlfriend's mom's the other GM. Like there's all kinds of connections. But we used to work at Walmart, but we did 3rd shift and we stocked. And my homie, he was stocked the produce, and I did. What did I do? I did frozen, so I would stock, and I hated it.
Okay.
But the only problem of it was because we were still working Little Caesars, so we would go from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. and then go to Little Caesars and work 2 to like 8. So we had 2 hours, bro. And I couldn't take it no more. I was like, bro, I can't. I was like, I ain't got no time for
2 to 8.
Yeah, I'm like,
dang,
bro. I was getting like 5-6 hours of sleep a fucking day. I was like, I'm not.
I know you was tired as a shit, bro.
I didn't have time to do nothing. And then so eventually, before we left Walmart, we told Little Caesars, we were like, can you do every other day? And that was kind of working because like we'd go work both jobs and we'd have the whole day and then only have to work Walmart. So it was coming together, but eventually Walmart, they just got too much. They had too many people, like the higher ups. They got too much power to their
Yeah.
head. Had too
Yeah,
much power to their
bro.
head. And I'm like,
You
bro,
just spoke the
why?
truth, man. You just
Bro,
spoke the
it's like,
truth.
why? Why do you need that?
They feel like they on a pedestal, bro.
Yep,
Like
yep.
chill. We the same person. You might
Right,
be getting
literally.
paid more, but like
Yeah, but
chill,
nah,
dog.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
So
But
yeah, I
yeah,
feel
bro,
that.
I
I
feel
feel you
that.
on that.
Yeah. So back to the music. I want to ask you this. What do you think your biggest downfall right now, or what do you want to work on within your music that you think you can improve on?
That's a good question. Really, my flow, bro.
Okay.
Like I feel like my flow could be a little better, and I feel like my word scheme and yeah, my word scheme, my flow, and how I pronounce words, bro. Like I be,
Right.
bro, how I pronounce words, I can like, bro, I can have a full on conversation. And I say a word, and I have you thinking like, "What the fuck did this nigga just say? Like, what?
Right.
Like, what did he just say? Did he even say that word right?" So
Right.
like,
Was
I be
that
like,
even
"Oh my
right? Yeah.
fault." Yeah.
Right.
So I feel like that's really what it is, cause I talk fast, so it's like,
Yeah.
I just got to work on that for real, for when
Nah,
it comes
yeah.
to my music, man.
All right, I like that.
But when I'm in my music, though, I'm in my zone, so it don't really be that much.
Yeah.
But it's still my flow and then my word scheme. So just still trying to grow, man.
So how are you working on that? Like, what are you doing to improve that?
For my word scheme and just like growing, I feel like my words, I've been trying to read the dictionary, like learn different words, you know,
Okay.
try to like have different how should I
Vocabulary.
say this? Yeah, vocabulary.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Different vocabulary and just grow it and then grow my mindset on a lot of different things about the world, man. So like how people think, you know, why do people do this? Or, you know, just learn
Yeah,
about people in general,
I
and
like that.
then portray how I feel into my art. So yeah.
I like that. Do you think having bigger words, and I don't even know how to word this, think having bigger words within making music is better in certain ways depending on the song you're writing? So, like, maybe no, I worded that wrong. Maybe
No, I get what you're saying,
you
man. I
get what I'm
definitely
saying? Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
I,
I feel like I feel like certain songs, not like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, all songs, but I feel like certain songs, like the kind of style I'm trying to go for with my music. It's like, I don't know if you ever heard of Mick Jenkins or like Earl
yeah,
Sweatshirt, but you
yeah,
probably
yeah, yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Mick Jenkins, Earl Sweatshirt, Mike, they're like really my three biggest inspos. And you know, everything, they're either talking about something deep, but they're using like a strong vocabulary to express it. But it's like
Right.
it sounds simple. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of just
No, it
kind
makes
of
sense.
revolving and trying to grow from like something like that. So definitely.
That makes sense.
So yeah,
Speaking on
man.
your influences, I know you said your dad was a big influence. He had his own record label. Who else? I mean, outside, maybe family. Who else would you say, that makes music kind of inspired you? Growing up, you're like, damn, I want to. He really makes me want to do this.
Once again, my boy Sean Penny,
Yeah,
dude is a
Sean.
goat. He really
Yeah.
pushed me to go into the music even more. My boy Vontae, like I said, I feel like my grandmother because
Okay.
like, yeah, grandma, definitely. Shout
Yeah,
out to
she's got
grandma.
she's got the old school vibes, don't she?
Yeah, she
That's
cause
dope.
like the funny thing about it is she didn't even like she was like she didn't like, not in a negative way. She didn't want me to get in music because she
Yeah.
was like, she felt like it's like a generational curse for us. Cause
Right.
like my
Right.
great grandfather did music, his
Yeah.
great great grandfather did music. Now my dad do music, and now I'm doing. So
Right.
it's like it's kind of a generational thing. So she's
Yeah.
like, whatever you do, don't get into music because I
Right.
know how it is and I know how tough
Yeah.
it is, and I want you to stress yourself. And
Right.
then next thing you know, now I'm a
You got into
rapper.
music.
So it's
Yep.
like, yeah, I'm
That's
into it.
crazy.
So definitely them. I feel like them the three main people that really kind of push me. And then 4K members like my boy
Yep.
4K Kale, 4K Cupid, all the people in my school, really, shout out to them. They really like push my music. They really push Cycles. I feel like Cycles kind of really pushed me out there a little bit in my
Mm-hmm.
city. Cause like a lot of people, like where I'm from, like a lot of people don't make the type of music I'm making, like jazz
Right.
rap.
Yep.
So like, you know, I feel like they push my sound or the sound of jazz rap kind of a little more in my city and in my school for real, in my
Yeah.
area.
I like that.
So yeah.
That's dope. What else? I had something leading into that second question. I'll think about it. What was I gonna ask you? Give me a second. I had a brain fart. Damn.
Nah, you good, man. Take your time. I just realized you was playing through my speakers, and I literally had my headphones on the whole time. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Like, I don't
That's
know why.
insane. No, I feel that.
I'm hearing you through my speakers, and I'm like, bro, why do I still got my headphones and thinking like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
Just
that's insane.
yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. We talked about what you want to work on and what you want to improve. Where do you want to? Oh no, no. I got it. Are you gonna go to school? Are you going to college? That's what I want to ask.
Sir.
Okay,
Yes,
what
sir.
are you going to college for?
I'm trying to go to college for music composition, so music engineering.
Okay.
I'm trying to learn how to, bro. I'm trying to learn how to get this stuff down packed, start to finish, man. You know, I'm just trying to grow in every aspect of music, vocals, you know, mixing and mastering, and just like I said, my word scheme, my flow, and just how I give energy to my tracks and my art.
I like that. Where do you want to? Are you going to stay close to home? Or are you trying to go kind of out?
I wanted to go far, but then I'm looking at these tuitions. I'm like, oh no, man. So I'll probably stay in state. Definitely probably stay in state.
I like that. I want to go. See, I'm 20. I'm 23, and I want to go back because I balled back in high school, and I was gonna try to go. But the thing of it is like, yeah, I played center. I played center and power forward in high school.
Okay, my boy Larry.
Right. The
boy Larry on the court.
You already know. I'll be like, nah. The problem of it is I got to transition my whole game to become a guard because college is different. You know, because like 6'2", 6'3" is guard. So I'd have to transition all that from what so I don't know. I'm still thinking, but I don't know. I kind of I always wanted to go to school for like business. I always wanted to own my own business, but I just never really like found my niche. So I don't know. I still want to go back to school and I feel like I need to. I just don't know what yet.
It'd be like that, man. Just be like,
what I'm saying?
You don't do a lot of different things, but you like, where should what, stepping stone should I start with first? Like, but that's what's up, bro. That's definitely good, man. How tall are you, if you don't mind me asking?
6'3".
6'3". Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, I was back then.
You definitely was putting the ball on somebody's head, man.
Yeah, I was playing down. I played down in the block though. I was old school. I had my hook shots. I had my drop steps. Yeah, that's just how. That's how I always played. Yeah, so I love playing. Man. Yeah, I love playing like that. You play ball?
Yeah. Yeah, but I ain't like no. Now look, I could keep up with like a baller, like somebody like you. I might keep up with you, balling wise. But I ain't like no. I ain't like hooper. No hooper for real. But I like, I dabble in all type of sports for real. I'm down to play anything, man.
I like that. What about you? Watch sports or no?
Kinda, but not really.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Honestly, I love, like I told you before, I love football, but like everything's just coming so like I don't even know how to explain it. It's just
don't even look like it's like they really.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anymore, anymore. It's that, and then the contract, bro. Every sport, I swear to God, like this baseball player the other day just got like $700 million. I'm like, bro, that is outrageous. Wow. Yeah, it's outrageous. Wow.
Yeah, man. I feel like they just dropping contracts on people
just to do it. Just
to do it, and they don't. I'm not even lying. I ain't shooting no names out there. Right. They don't even be that good for real.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
contracts.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, man, shoot. What can I say?
Yeah. Right, man. Their mindset be all fucked. They don't be giving a fuck about the game. They just care about their money. See, if I was playing, bro.
Word.
I'd be different. But
your next Kobe, bro.
Man, I wish, bro. I wish. I love Kobe. Bro. I love Kobe.
Word. Kobe dope, bro.
I love Kobe.
Legend for real.
It's sad, bro. I still think about that shit to this day.
I'm telling you.
Crazy. Life's too short, man. I want to talk about that a little bit. What do you think? Hold on. I'm trying to word this the best way possible. Have you ever had, okay, that's what I'm asking. So going through your music, your music journey, have you ever had a time where you like somebody really either said something or like gave you a setback? They're like, bro, maybe they said some crazy shit and they, whatever, but they were like, I just don't think you can really do this. Did you ever have like a setback maybe that kind of like, fuck, I don't know if I want to do this?
Yeah, man. Couple of people, you know what I'm saying? A couple of people was doubting me. They was like, man, yeah, people that I thought was my friends, people that I thought was my boys, they make jokes, be like, man, you really think you can take this rapping stuff? And then is that something you truly want to do? And it's just like, I was like, dag, like maybe this music stuff ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I will possibly never grow into what I think I can become. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So yeah, it was just like, people that I thought, people that I thought was my friends, but truly was foes, never really had, the uplifting words that I needed, you know what I'm saying, to grow in my music and grow in my art. So yeah, man.
I feel that, bro.
Definitely.
So I got a two-parter question before we head out of here. So I'm gonna ask you that. I always ask
Word.
people at the end. So back to what you saying, how do you deal with that adversity, and then what would your advice be on any? It doesn't have to be any, a rapper, anybody trying to chase a goal or dream. What would your advice be on how to not give up on that dream? So two-parter.
I bet. So first part. Wait, my fault. What was the first part again? I'm
How do you
kind of
deal with that? How do you deal
kind of
with
got
that
lost.
adversity? No,
Oh,
you're
how
good.
do
How do
I
you deal
deal
with?
with
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
All right. So how do I deal with that, man? I just keep growing, bro. No
All right,
matter what, I'm gonna just keep growing. Like, bro, I'm only 17 years old.
right,
Now, if I got a mindset like this at 17, bro, just imagine when I'm like 30 or
right.
25. You know
No,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
definitely, yeah.
I'm probably gonna be something nasty, bro. I'm gonna be dangerous
Right.
out here.
Oh yeah.
So, shoot, I feel like I just keep uplifting myself, and I just keep people in my circle that I know, will keep uplifting me too. So like my 4K members, my
Yep.
girl, my mom, my
Always.
grandma, my friends, brothers, everybody. I
Yep.
keep everybody in my circle. I keep a small circle with people I love and truly got love for me, and I want me to shine. So, I feel like they want me to shine. And, I'm gonna shine for them, definitely.
Facts, bro. I like that.
And then what I tell people out there, like artists or anybody trying
Yeah.
to do
Anybody
something they
really?
got a dream for, I feel like, bro, like I said in my song, bro, and this might sound cheesy,
Yeah. No.
but
No.
life is like a cycle, bro. No matter
Yeah.
what you do, you have to keep going. You have to
Yep.
keep processing, bro. No matter how many times you fall off that bike, bro, you have to get back up.
Yeah.
Like I can't stress that like anymore. Like you have to get back up, bro. No matter what. Like even if it's a lost one, you may lost somebody. Maybe if you might been through a heartbreak with a girl. Maybe if you know what I'm saying, somebody on the internet saying, "Oh, bro, you're trash. You stop
Right.
doing this, bro." No matter what you do, bro, people
Keep
are gonna
going.
have their opinions on you. Things are gonna happen in your life. I say this to all my friends and family. I say God give his strongest soldiers the toughest battles, bro.
Yep.
So you got to keep
I
pushing
like
no
that.
matter what.
Yeah. I
So
like
yeah,
that,
man,
bro.
definitely.
Respect. I appreciate you
Yeah,
coming
man.
on here, bro. It
Of
was a great
course,
time
bro.
chopping
Shout
it
out to
up, bro.
you. Shout out to
Shout
the
out to
podcast,
you, bro.
bro.
Nah,
Shout out
shout
to
out to you.
Larry
Let's
White,
go.
bro, for
Is
looking
it?
at your boy Deem, man.
You already know, bro. How do you? Is it Dree? Is it Dree or Dre?
It's Deem.
Deem?
So
Why did I
yeah.
say
Nah, you good, bro.
what?
All right,
Nah, my
so
apologies. Nah,
before we get off this joint, I want to explain because I know people like DeemDire, like so DeemDire basically just came from, I just took a portion of my middle name, which is Demetrius,
okay.
and I just added 2 E, so DEEM,
All right.
and then Dire means for series of events. So like my music is like a series of events. It's like I might one day talk about something, how I'm feeling with a woman. I might necessarily talk about how like I know I'm him. I know I'm gonna
All
go up,
right.
and necessarily I
Right.
might just talk about how you got to keep proceeding in life, man. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I like
just
that, bro.
series
My
of events.
apologies. I don't know why. I was probably
Bro,
in a
you're
rush.
all good,
That's
bro.
what it
You
was.
all
No,
good.
I had the first three. I had the first
Yeah,
three, and I didn't. That's my fault.
yeah.
All right, I got
I
you. I
feel you,
got you.
bro. Now you
All
straight. A
right.
lot of people do it, so it's like I don't trip, bro. But it's
Yeah.
all good, man.
All right, man. I appreciate you. Before we get out of here, if you want to shout anybody out, plug anything, go ahead. The stage
Word.
is yours.
You already know who I'm about to shout out.
Yeah,
You already know.
I
Shout
already
out
know.
4K Brains. Shout
Yep.
out my boy Kel.
Yep.
Shout out my boy Sean Penny. Shout out
Yep.
my boy NYC Vontae. All the guys. Love you guys. Shout out my dukes, my grandma, my girl. Shout out everybody, you know what I'm saying, that was been sticking around with me since I made my first ever song, bro. And I
Yeah.
appreciate all y'all. And none but love.
That's awesome, bro. Well, I appreciate you coming on, bro. Like I said, I
Of
had a
course,
great
man. I
time
appreciate you
chopping it
having
up.
me.
Of course. If you ever need anything, hit me up.
Definitely,
Links will
man.
be in the description, bro. I appreciate your time. This is
Word.
Larry
Appreciate
White,
yours,
season
man.
2, of course.
Hey, shout out to LarriWhyte, bro.
Always, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta keep that. I'm gonna keep that for like an
Hey,
intro or
shout out
something.
to
I like that.
LarriWhyte,
Hey, let's get it. All
bro.
right, bro.
Bro,
Larry
word.
White. Peace.
Hey, peace, man.